Now, if you didn't realize the vehicles to your left were a hazard, you wouldn't have had enough time to respond before they moved in front of you, possibly slamming on their brakes and causing a rear-end collision. This is why recognizing a hazard early is so important. So, how can you learn to spot these hazards before they become dangers? With practice. Every time you're behind the wheel, continuously search for clues from your environment and determine how they fit together. Clues come from your own experiences, close calls, other drivers' stories, actual accidents, and safety training. Clues are found in the scene around your truck as you perform your visual scan and complete the SIPD process of defensive driving. Search the road around you, identify potential hazards, predict what could happen, decide what you would do if those hazards become dangers, and execute your plan if they become dangers. For more information on the SIPD process, please refer to the Visual Search module. The 3 types of clues to watch for are road conditions, the actions of other road users, and the actions of pedestrians in or near the road. Road conditions can be a contributing factor to many tractor-trailer accidents. Pay close attention to the surface of the road you're on. Is it asphalt? Do you have to drive over railroad tracks, painted areas, or construction plates? Are there a lot of oil patches on the road? Well, even though it's sometimes hard to tell, these surfaces tend to be very slippery, especially right after it starts to rain. Be aware of soft surface roads, such as asphalt, construction areas, or shoulders, as some won't hold the weight of a fully loaded truck and trailer. Uneven roads also affect your ability to drive safely. Bumps can hang up low trailers and damage the undercarriage or tear off dolly pads. Take notice of the shape and contour of the road you're on. Sloped roads can greatly influence your truck's heading, especially if they contain a curve. A curve that isn't properly banked is a hazard because your wheels are more likely to slide. Roads that slope the wrong way are also a hazard because they can cause severe front-end dip, front wheel lockup, or loss of control. Watch for any changes to the contour of the road. Is the road coming up in a straight line? Does it curve to the left or the right? Scan for clues that signify a curved road is coming up, such as the location of trees, or power lines, or buildings, and be prepared to slow down. Remember to pay attention to the external factors that can alter road conditions, including debris or obstructions in the road, glare from the sun or headlights, high winds, inclement weather, and low visibility situations. Debris in the road is a major hazard for any driver. For example, a small cardboard box may contain a heavy object that can cause you to lose control of or damage your equipment if you hit it. If an object doesn't move with the wind, think of it as a hazard. Sun glare and the glare of headlights can severely minimize your visibility of the road. Be prepared to use your sunglasses or visor to avoid being blinded by the extreme glare of the sun at sunrise or sunset. At nighttime, be ready to glance to the right edge of the road to avoid being blinded by the headlights of other vehicles. High winds can affect your control of the truck and trailer. On windy days, you can be hit by a violent crosswind when moving from a protected area into an open one. Look for the absence of trees, hills, or other protection when you come out into the open on windy days. Inclement weather such as rain and snow can greatly alter road conditions. Don't underestimate rain. It may seem like a light drizzle, but it can make the road very slippery or can turn into a torrential downpour at any moment. Snow, whether it's a light dusting or blizzard-like, is a hazard. It can cause a variety of problems, including decreased traction and reduced visibility. In these weather conditions, slow down and increase your following distance. If it becomes too severe, find a safe haven until conditions improve. Low visibility situations are the most dangerous driving conditions that you can encounter on the road. Heavy fog, dust, or smoke can reduce your visibility to zero in an instant and dramatically increases the probability of chain reaction and fatality accidents. Be alert for heavy fog as the weather changes. Prepare for the possibility of heavy smoke during wildfire season, and be cautious of dust storms in the dry summer months. When you encounter fog, dust, or smoke, use your low beams and decrease your speed significantly. If it's so dense that you can't see, find a safe haven and wait for conditions to improve.